You know, there's something we don't talk about enough as we get older, something that can make us feel a little self-conscious, even though it's completely natural. It's that stubborn, lingering odor that seems to follow us around, no matter how much we clean. Maybe you've noticed it in your home, on your clothes, or even when you catch a whiff of yourself in passing. And if you're like most people, you've probably tried everything: laundry detergent, air fresheners, even spraying a little extra perfume or cologne. But here's the thing, that odor isn't coming from the places you think you need to clean. The truth is, 99% of elderly odor can be eliminated by focusing on a few hidden areas, spots we often overlook in our daily routines. And the best part? It doesn't take harsh chemicals or expensive products. Just a little know-how and some simple adjustments to your cleaning habits. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I clean my house regularly. How could I be missing something? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about today, because sometimes it's the small, out-of-the-way places that hold on to odors the most. And once you tackle them, you'll be amazed at the difference it makes. So let's start with the first hidden culprit: your washing machine. Yes, the very appliance you trust to clean your clothes could be the reason they don't smell as fresh as they should. Over time, detergent residue, fabric softener, and even mildew can build up inside the drum and rubber seals. You might not see it, but if your clothes come out with a faint, musty smell, this is likely the problem. Here's what to do. Once a month, run an empty cycle with hot water and either white vinegar or a washing machine cleaner. And don't forget to wipe down the rubber gasket. That's where moisture loves to hide. You'll be surprised how much fresher your laundry smells afterward. Now let's move to another sneaky spot: upholstered furniture and curtains. These fabrics absorb odors over time, from cooking, pets, even just everyday life. And because we don't clean them as often as we should, they quietly hold on to those smells. A simple fix: sprinkle baking soda on your couches, chairs, and even mattresses. Let it sit for about 15 minutes, then vacuum it up. For curtains, check the care label. Many can be tossed in the wash with a cup of vinegar to neutralize odors. Just these small steps can make your whole living space smell cleaner and brighter. And here's one more for today: the garbage disposal. Even if you run it regularly, tiny food particles can get stuck in the blades or along the sides, leading to an unpleasant smell every time you turn on the sink. But fixing this is easy. Drop a few lemon or orange peels down the disposal, followed by a handful of ice cubes and a sprinkle of baking soda. Turn it on and let the ice sharpen the blades while the citrus freshens everything up. Now, these are just the first few areas to tackle, but already you can see how small changes can make a big difference. And the best part? None of this requires heavy lifting or expensive products, just a little attention to the places we often forget. So, take a moment this week to check these spots in your own home. You might be surprised at what you find and how much fresher everything feels afterward. And in the next part, we'll cover a few more hidden areas that could be holding on to odors, so you can enjoy a home that smells as clean as it looks. Because here's the thing, you deserve to feel confident and comfortable in your space. And sometimes it's the little things, the details we overlook, that make all the difference. So let's keep going, one step at a time. Now that we've tackled the washing machine, upholstery, and garbage disposal, let's move on to a few more hidden areas that might be contributing to lingering odors. These are spots we interact with every day, yet we rarely think to give them a deep clean until we notice that faint, stubborn smell that just won't go away. First up, the refrigerator drip pan. You might not even know this exists, but if your fridge has ever leaked water, this little tray at the bottom is where it collects. Over time, spills, crumbs, and condensation can turn it into a breeding ground for bacteria and mold, and that can lead to a musty smell that drifts into your kitchen. Here's how to find it. Pull your fridge away from the wall, carefully, or ask for help if it's heavy, and look for a shallow pan underneath. Remove it, wash it with warm, soapy water, and scrub away any grime. A little bleach or vinegar can help disinfect it. Once it's dry, slide it back in, and you'll likely notice a fresher scent in your kitchen almost immediately. Next, let's talk about pillows and mattress pads. We wash our sheets regularly, but how often do we think about the layers beneath them? Over the years, sweat, skin cells, and even dust mites can build up inside pillows and mattress protectors, leading to a stale smell that lingers no matter how clean the rest of the bed seems. For pillows, check the care label. Many can be machine washed on a gentle cycle with a cup of baking soda to neutralize odors. If they're too worn or lumpy, it might be time to replace them. And for mattress pads, a monthly wash in hot water can make a huge difference. Just imagine how much better you'll sleep when your bed smells as fresh as it feels. Now here's one you might not expect: the space behind and under furniture. Over time, dust, pet hair, and even forgotten crumbs can accumulate in those hard-to-reach spots, creating a subtle but persistent odor. And because we don't move our couches or bookshelves often, we don't realize what's hiding back there. Once or twice a year, try shifting your larger pieces of furniture to sweep or vacuum underneath. You might be shocked at what you find. A quick wipe down of baseboards and walls behind furniture can also help, especially in rooms where cooking or smoking happens. And let's not forget shoes and slippers. We wear them every day, but unless they're visibly dirty, we rarely think to clean them. Over time, sweat and bacteria can build up inside, leading to an unpleasant smell that clings to carpets and floors. A simple fix? Sprinkle a little baking soda inside them overnight to absorb odors, or toss them in the washing machine if they're machine washable. For leather shoes, a mix of equal parts water and vinegar on a cloth can help wipe away odor-causing bacteria. And if you have a favorite pair of slippers, consider washing or replacing them every few months. Your feet will thank you. Now these might seem like small things, but when you add them up, they can make a world of difference in how your home smells and how confident you feel in it. The key is consistency. You don't have to do all of this at once, but working these steps into your routine every few months will keep odors from creeping back in. And in the next part, we'll cover a few final spots, including one that might surprise you, so you can enjoy a home that's truly fresh from top to bottom. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about eliminating odors, it's about creating a space where you feel completely at ease. And that's something worth taking a little extra time for. So give these tips a try and see how much fresher your home feels. You've already taken the first steps. Now, let's keep that momentum going. We've covered so many hidden odor hotspots already. From the washing machine to the refrigerator drip pan, pillows to the spaces behind furniture. But before we wrap up, let's talk about a few final areas that might be secretly holding on to. Smells in your home. These last spots are easy to miss, but once you address them, you'll wonder how you ever overlooked them. First, let's talk about the dishwasher. You'd think an appliance designed to clean would stay fresh on its own, right? Unfortunately, food particles and grease can get trapped in the filter or along the edges of the door, leading to a sour, mildewy smell that clings to your dishes. Here's a simple fix. Remove the bottom rack and check for a small filter, usually at the base near the sprayer arm. Pull it out, rinse it under warm water, and scrub away any debris with an old toothbrush. Then run an empty cycle with a cup of white vinegar placed upright on the top rack. The vinegar will cut through grease and neutralize odors, leaving your dishwasher and your dishes smelling fresh. Next up, the trash can itself. Even if you take the garbage out regularly, lingering smells can cling to the plastic or metal. And if you use plastic liners, Tiny spills or moisture can seep through over time, creating an odor that's hard to pinpoint. To tackle this, give your trash can a deep clean every few weeks. Take it outside, spray it down with a hose, and scrub it with warm, soapy water. For stubborn smells, sprinkle baking soda inside, let it sit for 15 minutes, then rinse. And here's a pro tip. Place a few dryer sheets or a small sachet of baking soda at the bottom of the can before inserting a new bag. It'll help absorb odors before they take hold. Now here's one that might surprise you: the walls and ceilings. Over time, cooking fumes, dust, and even tobacco smoke can leave a thin, invisible film on surfaces, especially in kitchens and near entryways. This film traps odors, making the whole room feel stuffy, no matter how much you air it out. To freshen things up, mix a gallon of warm water with a half cup of white vinegar and a few drops of dish soap. Gently wipe down walls and ceilings with a microfiber mop or sponge. No need to scrub hard, just a light pass will do. You'll be amazed at how much brighter the room smells afterward. Finally, let's not forget the air vents and filters. If you have central heating or air conditioning, dust and debris can build up in the vents over time, circulating stale air throughout your home. Changing your HVAC filter regularly, every 1-3 months, is a great start, but don't forget to wipe down the vent covers with a damp cloth to remove dust and grime. So there you have it, a complete guide to eliminating those stubborn odors by focusing on the hidden areas we often overlook. It's not about scrubbing harder or buying expensive products. It's about knowing where to look and making small, consistent changes. And here's the best part: you don't have to do all of this at once. Pick 1 or 2 areas to focus on each week, and before you know it, your home will feel fresher, cleaner, and more inviting. Because you deserve a space that feels as good as it looks, one where you can relax without worrying about lingering smells. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these tips already? Did you discover a hidden odor source in your home that surprised you? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your advice might help someone else in our community. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical tips to make life a little easier and more enjoyable. After all, age is just a number, but a fresh, clean home, that's priceless. Here's to breathing easier and living better, one small change at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.